first time this season, there's a sense of deja vu as we have Fun F1 returns to Budapest for the Hungarian Grand Prix. This time around, Tier 2 will take to the Hungarian circuit just some 20 kilometres away from the country's capital, but before racing could even get underway on the track, there was action off of it as Tactics gave up his Aston Martin seat and was replaced by Joshi. We of course wish Joshi well for the rest of this Season 2 campaign, but for now let's take a look at your circuit for today. We've of course seen this track earlier in the season with Tier 1 as Cookie took his second win of the campaign. Well, now in Tier 2, GB is looking to make it 3 wins on the trot. And will he be able to master the Hungarian circuit today? 14 turns, 2 DRSOs, 2.7 miles ahead of our drivers. Let's get underway.
Hello all, and welcome in here to round 4 in the Tier 2 Championship here in We Have Fun F1. You're joined by me, WHF Aro and Ollie.
Hello everyone.
We also have Charisma, a couple of drivers still yet to set a lap here in qualifying. If the rain gets heavier, then that will surely spoil the party, but Dynamic Duo goes quickest with a 26.6 lovely lap.
Charisma is not going to have time. Charisma's now gone on a lap. Dobo goes P1.
Dobo quickest on these inters,
half
but
a second.
Pneumatic goes wide, but somehow keeps it valid, keeps it in the track limits.
Ooh,
Pneumatic now all the way up to P8. Callum out.
Yeah, that is out.
Up
He
the hill.
just crashed that. I just saw that, yeah.
Out up the hill. Meanwhile, who else do we have a lap here? We have GB around the final corner.
Oh, Cthulhu goes P2.
Viacom,
Massive
Porsche
improvement.
Cthulhu up to P2.
Oh, GB is 5 tenths up in the first sector. Oh, and he's invalid. Oh, no.
Fuck, invalidated.
Meanwhile, Josh running the final corner says he's 2 seconds up. Unbelievable, there's no way he's 2 seconds up. Josh!
Oh, he is!
Oh my word, what a lap! 1.7, clear of the field!
Well,
Who
if
else is
GB
on
was
the
up
lap
half
here?
a second in the first sector, surely the track is just improving.
The Salmon's 1.3 up on his lap
Oh,
in the
we're going to see some
AlphaTauri here.
improvements here.
Where can he jump to? P2 for the Salmon. Wet thrown P2.
Wet thrown?
The Ferrari of
Spared
GB
Fungus
now.
too. He's 2 seconds up.
Where's Spared Fungus? I need to find him.
As well.
Yeah, Spared Fungus down P15. Where will he jump to? Up to P2 as well. Massive jumps here in qualifying.
So Joshi becomes the first driver this season to score multiple pole positions as he grabs P1 on his full-time Aston Martin debut, and alongside him, Spared Fungus in the Mercedes. Wedthrone and Salmon scored personal best qualifying performances, Salmon also out-qualifying his teammate for a consecutive race. Dobbo in 5th with Cthulhu 6th, and then T. Basil, the reserve in the Williams, in P7. 7 constructors in the top 8. gbsanderson in the Ferrari there will be disappointed with the 4th row as Ravage and Callum round out your top 10. Zampa in P11 with Nutomatic, the one and only Haas in this race today, with Charisma 13th, and then the second reserve of AK in P14. Row 8, you've got Coda Go Hard in the Alpine with the first start of the season for the Ferrari of Viacom Porsche, and then Scotland's McLaren rounds off the grid.
But anyway, we were going to have the 5 lights on. Who will get away well here? The 5 lights are out, although they're not moving away. Moving away now. Josh leads us away. Can he keep Spared Fungus behind? Josh seems to be leading into turn 1. Spared Fungus may send it here. Josh keeps it ahead. Wed thrown now round the outside. A lot of drivers on the softs here. Up front, Spared Fungus and Wed thrown.
Hello.
As we've got the mediums in behind.
There, down to turn 2.
Spared Fungus keeps it ahead. GB now round the outside of the Simon. Or the Salmon, I should say. And GB gets through into P5. As Dynamic Duo now on the outside of T. Basil. And T. Basil sends it, cuts the corner. As Dynamic Duo's gone
spin.
round.
Dynamic Duo,
Dynamic Duo's gone round. Someone's gone round. Can GB find a way through on Dobo? Right on the rear here of this
behind,
LP.
we've got Callum attacking Cthulhu. Around the outside turn 1. Can he make this stick? Oh, and he does.
Callum make it stick, and a lovely move.
Also, Zampa versus T Basil. The veteran versus the newbie.
Can GB find the way through, as Zampa's got through on Cthulhu as well here.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Dobo is very much helping our top 3 right now.
Yeah, he's helping them escape. GB gonna look on the inside, has to back out, knows it's a very risky move to go. We've seen Alonso defend from Hamilton here a couple seasons ago. Oh, and GB goes into the rear of Dobo.
Whoa. Alright, we might have a double move here from Callum and GB if he can get a good run, as GB's going to go for the move on Dobo.
GB down the inside of Dobo gets the move before the DRS. Can Callum find a way through? Dobo goes wide, but Callum chucks it on the inside as Dobo's trying to defend here. We may almost have 3 wide! 3 wide! As on the inside,
keep it.
The LP keeps it. The Salmon trying to find a way through, and Callum gets through in that 3 wide moment. We had a horrible camera angle.
Oh, he's going to go for the move into P2.
For this back. As Zampa sending it on Dobo here as well.
Very wide.
Yep, Wedthrow gets through. P2. Zampa contact with the Alpine of Dobo. Dobo seemed to have some sort of snap that.
He's going for P3.
Meanwhile, Coda.
Try around the outside.
There's GB.
There he goes.
Gets P3. There's absolute carnage here. Multiple moves on the same lap. Yeah, Callum on the back of Spared Fungus. Can he get the move down the main straight here? It's GB now into turn 1 as well on Wed Throne.
Oh, Wed Throne's going to try and hold it.
Wed Throne now round the outside. Cannot keep the position. Meanwhile, Callum gets through. Spared Fungus has also missed the detection point, I believe, so the Salmon is going to have DRS on the Mercedes. And could be a comfortable move down the main straight. Meanwhile, Callum on the inside of Wed Throne now. Even though both drivers had the DRS, is the example you want to follow. Callum coming in for the undercut. Is anyone else going to come in for the undercut? I don't believe so.
A huge fact, the undercut around here is very powerful. So GB's either got to put in an absolute stonking lap, or else he's probably going to lose position to Callum here.
Meanwhile, Zampa on the inside of Spared Fungus. A little bit of contact between him and the Mercedes. As Zampa gets through now on Spared Fungus. He will have been undercut by Callum, but his tyres will be quicker when he does pit. So can he take advantage of that? I mean, when Coda does come in.
Oh, Josh
is left. I'm going to immediately get him back in. We're not having this happen again. Josh has lagged out before for us, and now that he's this far in the lead, I do not want this to sabotage this race. I've sent him an invite to get him immediately back in.
Actually, that's not like a penalty. So we've got 3 seconds for Wed Throne in P4. That's actually who comes into the pits now. That's
GB and Wed Throne.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, Callum on the rear of Cthulhu. As Callum's left the session.
Not him too.
Oh my lord. As Callum's ghost is overtaking Cthulhu. It definitely should not be it. Charisma now going to send it on the inside of Spared Fungus. Big contact between Charisma and Spared Fungus. And Charisma's going round.
Oh, T-Basil's. Oh my god.
What is happening today with all these disconnections?
Oh, and T-Basil's car stopped on track. Okay, we might have an issue here. As he's been disqualified.
Oh, that is disgusting.
Oh,
what even happened there?
It just stopped him out of turn 2 along the DRS straight.
The yellow flag is now following a ghost, and not even a ghost that we can see, just a ghost. This has been a pretty scuffed lobby at the moment here. Just 4 disconnections. Callum's finally rejoined, thank the Lord. Gotta love EA and their new and inventive glitches. Every year, every game that they make, they just come up with new ones that we've just never thought of that were possible. Meanwhile, GB bumps the rear of Callum. What were you gonna say?
I believe his car is now finally gone because there's no more yellows. So, finally gone.
GB now round the outside of Callum. There's no way he's gonna pull this off.
Oh, he does.
Round the final corner. What a move from GB on the hards. Meanwhile, Zampa on the back of A-Wizzy. Zampa 3 laps on these mediums. A-Wizzy 9 laps on the softs. Zampa are going to choose the outside of the Mercedes. Side by side they go. Zampa around the outside. Can they keep it clean here? They mostly have. Zampa on the inside still.
Oh, they're going so slow.
And they're doing DRS checking. As Zampa now through, I do believe they were doing DRS checking as A-Wizzy actually planting the DRS in the final corner, which was surprising to see. As Coda now up into P3.
A-Wizzy up the inside as
A-Wizzy now chucks it on the inside. Zampa with a lovely switchback. Zampa with a lovely switchback here.
Oh, Josh has spun.
No, I think he's just spun. He's definitely taken these mediums far too long. And he's left.
Oh,
He is left again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Need a safety car. I'm going to run out of fuel without a safety car.
Yeah, there's just
As
so many
Josh's
disconnects we've never...
Oh, Josh, it pits him. What tyre is it that's going to put him onto? If this puts him onto hards, this has just screwed him.
Well, I kind of hope it is the hards, to be honest, because the hards will definitely go to the end of the softs for a stretch.
I think that's, yeah, I mean, let's see. What's it going to go on to?
It's put him on mediums!
Oh.
That's even worse! It's put him on mediums! Oh, that's the worst thing that could have happened! That is the worst thing that could have happened! Why is this game this game? Meanwhile, Josh looking for a move back through on the Salmon here. And Josh on the inside! What a brave move from Josh in the Aston Martin. Take the decision out of the game's hands.
As Zampa lets Josh go through.
Dobo is going to overtake Callum's Ghost here, unfortunately, who it won't let him take control of his car. Again, Josh has to pit again, which is
I feel like he's got to pit
from the
probably
game.
next lap, which is the... Maybe...
Yeah, I mean, he has to use the softs. And Josh sets the fastest lap here, but the game has royally screwed him. I can't believe that the game thought, let's put him on mediums, that's what he wants, right? But Josh is gonna comfortably get through both P2 and 3 there. Josh now into P2, as well as Coda on the rear of Charisma here. Coda on the fresh softs. Let's see how effective they will be. Meanwhile, they'll move up to the battle for the lead here. Josh should get GB here comfortably. But again, Josh has to pit again, which is unfortunate because the game has stiffed him. It is Charisma. Charisma's gone round.
Mine's at fuel safe, big time here.
What a debut though.
On the rear of Spared Fungus, looking for the switchback. Can he get the DRS planted? And what a move! What traction did the Salmon find there? Absolutely splendid. Just found so much traction out of turn 1. So
this has not been a fun race for many people.
Yeah, the lobby has been mega bogged. Zampa now on the inside of Spared Fungus. Contact with Spared Fungus. Zampa loses the rear. Catches it. Spared Fungus going to keep it ahead here.
That's Josh pits. There he goes.
Josh, he finally pits onto the softs. GB is going to inherit the
and surely take the win.
Lead. Meanwhile, will Josh exit here P2? He will.
Yeah.
Josh exits P2. And Josh has absolutely left it too late because...
Yeah, 7.2 seconds.
Imagine Josh had to just pit anyway, as the Simon's gone off into the grass.
Oh, it's
Spared Fungus sends on the inside! Risky send from Mercedes. And he's gone round and lost multiple positions here.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
Josh.
Coda now up to P5. It could be a podium for Coda.
If he catches me and is right behind me, I'm tempted to give him the win. He deserves it. He's been incredible.
Yeah, I think Josh would have. He would have won anyway. GB now ran out of fuel. I think GB is just going to let Josh through. He's letting Josh through. Oh my word! He let Josh through. Oh my god! Coda though in P5, is Coda going to get? Coda gets a podium. Coda gets a podium. Went through now. P4, P5 for Dynamic Duo. Double P6. The Salmon P7. Zampa P8. Spurred Fungus P9. Cthulhu P10. And I don't even think GB ran out of fuel there. Yeah, I believe he let through Josh. GB gives up the win.
Well, it's a dramatic end to a dramatic race here at the Hungaroring as gbsanderson pulls over to allow Joshi to take a deserved victory, in which would have been a lot more dominant had he not suffered technical issues. Coda completes your podium in third, with Wedthrone converting a strong qualifying into a good race result as well. Ravage picking up the extra 2 points for fastest lap in P5, with Dobbo losing ground in the championship fight down in 6th. Sam and Zampa, Fungus and Cthulhu complete your top 10. Then just outside the top 10 you have the other Red Bull of Charisma in 11th and Scotland down in 12th. Here is the last driver on the lead lap. Newtomatic and Vietcom Push both finishing a lap down. Callum, Ack and T-Basil not completing the race. So let's take a look at your drivers' standings. You can see GB's lead at the top of the table has doubled to 20 points heading into round 5, with Ravage climbing into the top 3 ahead of Callum. Wedthrone's strong performance at Alfa Romeo lifts him all the way to P7, and Joshi not only replaces tactics at Aston Martin but also in the top 10 of the championship. He's up to P8. And finally a look at the constructors' standings as AlphaTauri extend their lead at the top of the table by 2 points over Ferrari. Mercedes remain in third, Alpine jump McLaren for fourth, but Williams are your big gainers from this round, going from the foot of the table to P7 and confirming Coda will become a full-time driver for them from the next round. And the next round of the season will be taking place at Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. Make sure to watch all the action live at twitch.tv/WeHaveFunF1 weekends from 9 PM or subscribe to our YouTube channel for extended highlights.